Smart things that exist only in China. First, in China you can buy a complete hot pot meal in a sealed box. It comes with sliced meat, vegetables, tofu, noodles, and all the seasoning. But here's the crazy part. There's no plug, no stove, no microwave needed. You just pour cold water into the bottom tray, and a chemical reaction starts heating everything up on its own. Steam pours out of the box, and in about 15 minutes, you have a fully cooked, steaming hot meal sitting on your desk. College students eat these on trains, at their desks, even on park benches. You can literally cook a full dinner anywhere in the world with nothing but a bottle of water. These self-heating meals have become so popular that convenience stores in China have entire shelves dedicated to them. Would you try one? In China, there's a full-face swimming mask called a face kini. It covers your entire head with small holes for your eyes, nose, and mouth. It was originally invented to protect swimmers from jellyfish stings, but it quickly became a way to block the sun completely. Some face kinis come printed with animal faces, cartoon characters, or traditional Chinese opera designs. They look absolutely terrifying from a distance, but millions of people wear them every summer at beaches across the country. They've even made international headlines. The newest versions are made with fabric infused with skincare ingredients like hyaluronic acid, so your face is getting a treatment while you swim. Would you ever wear one of these in public? Next, almost every apartment in China has one of these motorized drying racks mounted to the ceiling. You press a button on a remote, and the rack slowly lowers down on steel cables until it's right at your level. You hang your clothes, press the button again, and it rises back up out of the way. But it doesn't just hold your clothes. It blows warm air to speed up drying, sterilizes everything with UV light to kill bacteria, and even works as the room's main ceiling lamp. When it's done drying, your clothes are warm, germ-free, and smell fresh without ever touching a dryer. Most Western countries have never even heard of these, but in China, they come standard in new apartments the same way a dishwasher comes standard in the West. Next, this product looks like a pair of VR goggles, but it's actually an eye massager. You put it on and it uses gentle air pressure, warming heat, and vibration to massage the muscles and pressure points around your eyes. Some models even play calming music through built-in Bluetooth speakers. In China, where screen time is some of the highest in the world, these are found everywhere: offices, living rooms, even classrooms. People wear them during lunch breaks or right before bed to relieve eye strain. They look futuristic, but they've been popular in China for years. Some offices even keep a few at each desk for employees to use during break time. Traditional cupping uses fire and glass cups pressed against the skin to create suction. It's been part of Chinese medicine for thousands of years. But now, millions of Chinese households have electric cupping devices that do the same thing at home with zero fire involved. You place the device on a sore muscle, choose your suction level on a screen, and it does everything automatically. Some models add heat therapy and red light on top of the suction. It sounds intense if you've never tried it, but ask anyone in China and they'll tell you it's as normal as taking an aspirin for a headache. You can even do it while watching TV on the couch. Next, instead of standing over a hot wok and stirring for 20 minutes, people in China use automatic stir-fry machines. You toss in your chopped ingredients, select a recipe on the touchscreen, close the lid, and walk away. Inside, a motorized double arm flips and tosses the food at over 1,000 watts of heat, just like a real wok chef. No smoke filling your kitchen, no oil splatter on your shirt, and the food comes out perfectly cooked every time. These are especially popular with young professionals who never learned to cook, but still want homemade Chinese food every night without ordering delivery. Next, in China, you'll find machines at the front door of homes and offices that automatically wrap your shoes in plastic covers the moment you step in. You just place your foot inside, and the machine wraps a disposable cover around your shoe in about 2 seconds flat. No bending down, no fumbling with your hands, no awkward moment at the door. Since wearing outdoor shoes inside is considered very rude in most of China, these machines solve the problem completely without making guests feel uncomfortable. Just step in and keep walking like nothing happened. You can find these in hospitals, tech offices, real estate showrooms, and even regular family homes. But in China, millions of people own a tiny washing machine made specifically for underwear. In Chinese culture, washing underwear separately from the rest of your clothes is a deeply rooted hygiene practice. So instead of hand washing every single night, people use these dedicated mini machines. Some are the size of a large coffee mug, some mount directly on the bathroom wall, and some fold completely flat for travel. They use high-temperature water and silver-ion antibacterial treatment to kill bacteria that a normal wash cycle might miss. It sounds bizarre until you hear the reasoning. Then it actually makes more sense than throwing everything in together. When buying fruits and vegetables in China, many families don't just rinse them under the tap. They use a small device that cleans produce using ozone bubbles. You fill a bowl with water, drop in the wand-shaped device, and it releases ozone gas that breaks down pesticide residues and bacteria sitting on the surface of your food. It sounds like something from a science fiction movie, but millions of Chinese households use one every single day. Considering how heavily pesticides are used in Chinese agriculture, this might be one of the smartest and most practical kitchen tools on this entire list. And the device itself is barely bigger than an electric toothbrush. In China, almost every household has a dedicated instant hot water dispenser sitting on the kitchen counter. Not a regular kettle. This is a compact machine that heats water to the exact temperature you want in about 3 seconds. There are preset buttons for baby formula, green tea, black tea, and boiling water, each at a different temperature, precise to the degree. In Chinese culture, drinking hot water isn't just a preference, it's considered essential for your health. Cold water is widely avoided, even in summer, so having perfectly heated water available on demand at any moment isn't a luxury over there. It's as essential as a coffee maker is in the West. Next, instead of buying dried noodles from a store, many Chinese families make fresh noodles at home using an automatic noodle machine. You pour in flour and water, press a single button, and the machine kneads the dough, lets it rest, and pushes out perfectly shaped noodles through interchangeable molds in about 20 minutes. Thick noodles, thin noodles, wide flat noodles, even dumpling wrappers. Some people add spinach juice or carrot juice for naturally colored noodles. In China, eating fresh noodles is just a regular weeknight thing. The machine costs around $100 and pays for itself in a month if you eat noodles as often as most Chinese families do. In the West, making noodles from scratch feels like an all-day event. And lastly, one of the most uniquely Chinese household inventions you'll ever see: a robot that cleans your windows by itself. It sticks to the glass using powerful suction, then crawls across the entire surface, scrubbing as it goes. It maps out its own cleaning path using built-in sensors, sprays water automatically, wipes everything spotless, and moves to the next section completely on its own. It even has a backup battery and safety rope in case it ever loses grip. In a country where millions of people live in high-rise apartments and the outside of your window could be 30 or 40 floors above the ground, this isn't just a cool gadget, it's the only safe way to get clean windows. And the best part is, you just stick it on the glass, press start, and walk away. It does the rest while you sit on the couch. If you want to see more things from China that the rest of the world doesn't know about, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.